to introduce the addition of the Master Spas line, including the Michael Phelps Swim Spas. Enjoy the relaxing health benefits and enjoy 0% financing up to 72 months or up to $5,000 off on all spas and swim spas. You'll also find $2,000 off the MSRP on all pools and saunas. Come check out the outstanding lineup of Master Spas at Spas Etc.
Magic City Home Leisure is excited to introduce the fabulous addition of the Master Spas line, including the phenomenal Michael Phelps Swim Spas. Enjoy the relaxing health benefits and enjoy 0% financing up to 72 months or up to $5,000 off on all spas. You'll also find $2,000 off the MSRP on all pools, swim spas, and saunas. Come see for yourself the outstanding lineup of Master Spas, including the Michael Phelps Swim Spas, exclusively at Magic City Home Leisure.
AE Construction Management and General Contracting builds more than structures. They build confidence. Your trusted partner in commercial construction across North Dakota, they handle everything from planning to final delivery. Whether it's steel, industrial, or retail, AECM builds with precision and safety. Their hands-on approach keeps your project on time and on budget. Build better with AECM. Call Tim at 701-818-0099 or visit aeconstructionmanagement.com.
Hey, there you are. Welcome into PSP Prime Time. My name is DALYSS Hanson alongside my good friend, BG, aka Bryce GUTKNECHT. Today's PSP Prime Time is brought to you by Magic City Home Leisure. It's time to bring a spa to your home. Stop in at Magic City Home Leisure on South Broadway, and you will find a massive inventory and a next-level sales team that can help you find the perfect spa, sauna, or game for your rec room. It's Magic City Home Leisure. And how about AECM Construction Management General Contracting? Build better with AECM. They build with precision and safety with a hands-on approach. Call Tim today, 701-818-0099 or constructionmanagement.com. And our last sponsor, Spas Etc. It's time to bring a spa to your home. Stop in at Spas Etc. and you can find a massive inventory and a next-level sales team that can help you find the perfect spa, sauna, or game for your rec room. It's Spas Etc. You know, in a time like this, Magic City Home Leisure, Spas Etc., it's a good time to have a hot tub.
It's on my wish list for Christmas, but I don't like my odds, DH, but I did put it on top of the list. See what the wife says.
Speaking of lists, you want to take a look at the polls quick?
I'd love to.
Because there's been a lot of different moving pieces. We're going to get more into this, everybody. But let's take a quick look at our AA boys. Century, who's traveling out to Nebraska this week to take on some new competition. They're still at number 1. And then Dickinson, they're still rounding out at number 5. But when you look at that AA boys, what do you see, Bryce?
You know, you had Horace. They came off a good weekend, a couple really close wins out there. Bismarck High stood out to me playing a tough Cheyenne team out on the road. You win a game by 21, you force 30 turnovers. Kalik Austin goes 1 of 10, and you win a game like that. So a lot of good things happening for Bismarck there, you know, when Kalik's struggling. And Dickinson had a great weekend, too. They could very well be 2-0 and even maybe higher in the poll. So, yeah.
Something to note as well, as we just learned, Cameron Wolf, their outstanding center, did sprain his ankle. He's going to be out a few weeks, but we wish him the best moving forward. Very vital piece, a part of that Dickinson Maverick basketball team. Let's take a quick look at our AA girls as it stands today. You saw the Minot High Jets play once. How did they look, Bryce?
Looked good. The rotation was deep. There were a lot of girls contributing off the bench. You know, Lily went about her business, and we're waiting on seeing Fricky, hoping we'll see her into the new year. And then I got to see Horace play. They played Moorhead. I watched some of that game. Donnelly looked terrific. She had 25 in that game. Century, they're playing 3 games starting tomorrow, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So we're going to learn something on their road trip to Gillette. That's going to be interesting to see.
That's such a cool thing they do. It's something different. Let's take a quick look at our Class A boys. Number 1, Kindred. Number 2, Beulah. How about the Miners making some noise? And a team that we just saw win the state football championship, the Palmer boys and the Devils Lake Firebirds, looking very good. 4 wins at 4, and then Wahpeton at 5. Top 5, that could be a very tight Class A division.
Yeah, one thing that stands out, there's a lot of respect for Kindred. You got one starter coming back into the mix, and that didn't stop everyone from voting him on top of that poll. I'm really excited to see Beulah and what they're going to bring to the table this year. A lot of talent across Class A boys basketball.
Taking a quick look now at our Class A girls poll. Some different moving pieces as we see our neighbors to the south. South Prairie Max falls to number 3, but rebounding very well. Put up a nice weekend of games, but Valley City number 1, Carrington 2, and your Kindred, they're number 4. And how about Turtle Mountain? They had some nice outings here the last couple days. They find themselves at number 5.
Yeah, not ranked, and we've had some conversations about that where we thought they should have probably been early in the ranked in the early season poll, but they're going to be a team that is going to be discussed about come region tournament time and into the state tournament.
Now on to one of my favorite divisions in all of basketball. It's time for the Class B. It's the B, baby.
Oh boy,
our Redeemers in Minot, they are number 1. How about North Border 2, Central McLean 3, Hankinson 4, and the Ray Jays find themselves at number 5. Your thoughts on those top 5?
Where is MLS on this?
I know.
Where are they? People don't know about what MLS is going to bring to the table. Remember I said that. The Ray Jays at 5. We've talked about them a little bit. How about Rayshawn Earl? They're there. Hankinson's going to be very good. ORCS, Mr. Teets. A lot of talent coming back for the Knights.
Taking our last poll here, the Class B girls. Got Benson County number 1, Lemoore 2. Tioga Lady Pirates making a big jump this week up to number 3, Maple River 4. Central McLean, 2 good basketball programs. They're at 5, but you see receiving votes. Berthold, who dropped a long ways. Camera Bobel, same thing there. And now you're seeing also Linton HMB, who put up a nice game. They're starting to receive votes, but Tioga Lady Pirates at 3.
I think there's a lot of unknown in there. There's going to be a lot of moving parts. I know you like to talk Tioga. I'm going to talk Benson County. Already 5 games. I mean, they're really looking the part early in the season here in Class B girls basketball.
Well, now it's time for something I've been looking forward to for a long time, BG, and that's BG's top 5 things to watch out for.
These are observations, DH.
Okay.
This is my observations from this last weekend, what I saw go on. First, I'm going to start Minot High boys. Minot High boys going on the road, a lot of unknown. A majority of that scoring's not back. A lot of inexperience. I was really impressed with their effort on the road, coming away 1-1, and had a legit shot at winning that game versus Horace as well. A lot of good things, scoring the basketball. Both games, they score over 80 points. The question marks will be on the defensive end for this team, and I think they can get better, but what Coach Jeremy Brandt did that first weekend, if you're a Minot High boys basketball fan, I think you're really excited about what they did. Number 2, it's Carter Evenson. We're going to flip it. We're going to flip to what he did with Horace. He was a human highlight all weekend. Over 40 points, I believe 42 in the game versus Minot High. A number of dunks. He had a great game versus West Fargo. Versus Dickinson, I'm sorry. So a lot to like. He's the number 1 ranked player in prep hoops in that senior class. Carter Evenson, I'm sorry I didn't talk about you in the pregame in last week's show. I apologize. I got to spend a little time talking about him this week. Number 3, it was what Coach Jason Schwartz did with the Minot High Majettes. The rotation, it kind of caught me a little off guard. You saw early rotation with Cece Stevick. You saw Ava Knudsen come into the ballgame. A lot of bodies early. And I really liked it, what he did, switching it up, giving a lot of the bench players, getting them involved early. We know Fricky's out, so he's looking for different contributions. He did a lot of good things that game. Number 4, South Prairie Max girls, our guy Corey McIver, the nice rebound. There's a lot of buzz after that Carrington.
Yeah.
We got to remember, Carrington's a good team. Carrington's a good team. I think there was a slight panic meter with, if you're a Royals fan, South Prairie Max, I think the fans were a little rattled by that, and then you roll off wins versus Mayport, CG, you beat Thompson, you beat Kenmare. That's a big week. You're playing a lot of games, you're traveling a lot, so hats off to the Royals, rebounded. Number 5, it's the West success. How about this? Mandan boys 2-0, Mandan girls 2-0, Legacy boys 2-0, Bismarck boys 2-0. Look terrific. Dickinson splits. They had an opportunity to win. They were right in both those games. They had an opportunity to go 2-0. The West success over the East really stood out over this weekend.
Beautiful. How about that? BG's top 5. And it's not only just me and you tonight, Bryce. We've got some great guests. It's the best of both worlds. We got a great coach in Isaac Sondrol, and then we got a great player in the one, the only, Oakley Trueblood. All that coming up and more. First, we're going to talk to Mr. Trueblood, and then we'll talk to Mr. Sondrol. We're going to take a quick break and listen to our sponsors.
Spas Etc. is excited to introduce the addition of the Master Spas line, including the Michael Phelps Swim Spas. Enjoy the relaxing health benefits and enjoy 0% financing up to 72 months or up to $5,000 off on all spas and swim spas. You'll also find $2,000 off the MSRP on all pools and saunas. Come check out the outstanding lineup of Master Spas at Spas Etc.
Magic City Home Leisure is excited to introduce the fabulous addition of the Master Spas line, including the phenomenal Michael Phelps Swim Spas. Enjoy the relaxing health benefits and enjoy 0% financing up to 72 months or up to $5,000 off on all spas. You'll also find $2,000 off the MSRP on all pools, swim spas, and saunas. Come see for yourself the outstanding lineup of Master Spas, including the Michael Phelps Swim Spas, exclusively at Magic City Home Leisure.
Every football fan has their Sunday routine. Maybe it's setting your lineup, firing up the grill, or claiming your spot on the couch. But the center of every Sunday is the drive. The morning drive home before kickoff, the drive to your buddy's watch party. Wherever you're headed, we can take you there.
Our initial reaction when we realized he had 2 broken bones was fear. Then once we realized and got a plan with Trinity and our doctor, a lot of comfort.
He told me that he can fix my arm, and he showed me a lot of stuff that he could do to help me.
Trinity Health Orthopedics is as good as you can find anywhere in the country. A lot of us take pride in that, and that's why we stay here and we keep doing what we do.
Trinity Health, making more possible.
Magic City Home Leisure is excited to introduce the fabulous addition of the Master Spas line, including the phenomenal Michael Phelps Swim Spas. Enjoy the relaxing health benefits and enjoy 0% financing up to 72 months or up to $5,000 off on all spas. You'll also find $2,000 off the MSRP on all pools, swim spas, and saunas. Come see for yourself the outstanding lineup of Master Spas, including the Michael Phelps Swim Spas, exclusively at Magic City Home Leisure.
Welcome back, everybody, to PSP Primetime. Dallyss Hanson, Bryce GUTKNECHT. How about this guy to our left? It's the new face of the Minot High boys basketball team, Oakley Trueblood. Oakley, when we look at things that have happened with the Magician basketball team, it starts in the summer, though, because everybody's seeing what's happening right now. But what was your summer like for you and your working out?
We played a lot of AAU ball, my team, ND Phenom, and then I did a lot of training with a bunch of guys around Minot, like Wyatt from our Redeemers and Sage Hanson and all those guys that are trainer, and Patrick Shanahan from my school, he went to my trainer and stuff like that. We trained at Steve Aguilar's, it's like IPT in Minot, North Dakota. We trained there, did lifting there and all that stuff, and that definitely like helped everyone excel over the summer, going against guys that are just as good, getting big looks. Like Sage and Carter both got, Sage got looks from UND and all those guys getting big looks. It was definitely a big help.
How much did you grow?
I've kind of grown a little bit over time. Freshman year I was like 6'6", and then
I think you're growing by the day, maybe by the minute.
Yeah.
But my first question is the recruiting process. What's going on with that now? Are you starting to get more depth into it? I mean, is it kind of a distraction during the season? What's the recruiting process looking like for you now?
It's definitely a pretty cool thing. Obviously, Jamestown, I've talked to them a lot. A bunch of other colleges, like I've had good conversations with them. It's not really like, it doesn't get in your way. It's not really a distraction. Good. They kind of pick times to like when they're going to text you or call you if they're going to call you. So it's kind of on the schedule, so you know when it's coming up and stuff.
Nice.
So there's a new head coach. Dean Winchesky's out. Now you've got Coach Brandt coming in. Coach Brandt's won a state championship, Class B level, Beulah. He obviously knows the game very well, closing in on his 500th Coach Wynn as a head coach. But what has Coach Brandt been like to you?
He's been great. He's definitely filled big shoes, but he's definitely the perfect guy we could have got. He's just as intense, honestly. He's
no way, is that possible?
Yeah, he's big.
I love you, Coach Winchester.
Yeah, he's also a big defensive guy, also, just like Dean was.
Sure.
If you play defense, you'll probably get, or if you got a lot of effort, you'll probably get a couple minutes in the game at least. You just gotta. He's a big effort guy. If you put in effort, he loves it. But yeah, he's definitely a good coach to fill in our spot.
Nice.
Everyone really likes him.
I got a little fun question for you. I know you're busy, but when you have time to watch some hoops, is it a college team? Is it an NBA team? Do you like to follow a couple players? Who do you like to watch?
I like Kansas. They're college
Oh,
basketball.
All right.
I'm out of here.
Rock Chalk.
I'm out.
Rock
See you guys.
Chalk, let's
I'm
go.
out. All right, I'll finish this segment. I'm just kidding. Keep going. Keep going.
Yeah,
Little Kansas, okay.
Yeah.
NBA-wise,
I
anybody?
don't really watch the NBA.
Not a lot of NBA? Okay. KU.
I like it. Rock Chalk. It's
I
a
know
good
you
year.
do.
Good
I
year
know.
for us,
Get out
hopefully.
of here. Go ahead.
All right, one more here, Oakley. But we've seen your game develop a lot. I mean, Bryce and I were talking earlier this week. It's been fun to watch you get better every year as you get older. But personally, what are some goals for yourself that you'd like to see?
Probably just getting in the gym a little more with the guys.
Sure.
Staying at the practice, stuff like that. Getting quicker over time, like getting quicker and stronger, definitely. That's what I need probably the most. But yeah, that.
How about like for the inside-outside game? Is there a specific part of your game that you think you need to work on?
Probably my like shot off the dribble,
Okay.
Nice.
footwork in the paint a little more.
My last question is, so you got West Fargo Cheyenne this weekend. Okay?
Yeah.
You talk a little bit about the matchup. I know you know Kyson Keller.
Yeah, I played a year at AU with him.
Yeah, I know you a little bit a lot. Talk about your relationship with him and kind of what you expect a little bit out of the matchup with the West Fargo Cheyenne Mustangs this Saturday.
Definitely a good team. They start a big lineup. They're really big. I think they start 3 kids over 6'6". So
Oh my.
it'll definitely be a big matchup. They're a really good team, but hopefully we can go out there and give them a run.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm excited, buddy. We'll be there this Saturday with PSP. And any last questions here for Mr. Trueblood?
That's all I got. I'm trying to that Kansas. I mean, I get it. I'm a Duke guy, I know, but I'm like, I was hoping he was.
Who's your NFL team?
Colts.
Okay. Ooh.
Yeah.
Philip Rivers in the house.
Yeah, that's going to be interesting.
If you don't know,
dad?
if you don't know who he is, go ask your dad. Your dad will know.
Yeah, your dad will help you out with that one.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for your time, Oakley.
Thanks,
Really
buddy.
appreciate it, buddy. Hey, good luck this Saturday. Thank you for
good
coming
luck.
being part of PSP Primetime. We come back, we'll talk to head coach of VELVA DAG, Isaac Sondrol.
Our initial reaction when we realized he had 2 broken bones was fear. Then once we realized and got a plan with Trinity and our doctor, a lot of comfort.
He told me that he can fix my arm, and he showed me a lot of stuff that he could do to help me.
Trinity Health Orthopedics is as good as you can find anywhere in the country. A lot of us take pride in that, and that's why we stay here and we keep doing what we do.
Trinity Health, making more possible.
Here we go. Kemple, the scoop. No, he went up and got it.
Magic City Home Leisure is excited to introduce the fabulous edition of the Master Spas line, including the phenomenal Michael Phelps Swim Spas. Enjoy the relaxing health benefits and enjoy 0% financing up to 72 months or up to $5,000 off on all spas. You'll also find $2,000 off the MSRP on all pools, swim spas, and saunas. Come see for yourself the outstanding lineup of Master Spas, including the Michael Phelps Swim Spas, exclusively at Magic City Home Leisure.
Spas Etc. is excited to introduce the addition of the Master Spas line, including the Michael Phelps Swim Spas. Enjoy the relaxing health benefits and enjoy 0% financing up to 72 months or up to $5,000 off on all spas and swim spas. You'll also find $2,000 off the MSRP on all pools and saunas. Come check out the outstanding lineup of Master Spas at Spas Etc.
How do we look?
Welcome back to PSP Primetime. I want to apologize. It's not VELVA DAG. I'm still in football mode.
You're in football mode.
It's just VELVA. I got to switch to basketball, switch the gears up here a little bit. Isaac Sondrol, welcome in, my friend. Good to see you, buddy.
Thanks for having me.
We're watching a little Jimmy V last night. That was fun.
Man, just what a great week. What a great deal that they have every year at MSG, man.
Well, so, you had that. You sent me that picture where you're like, every year I watch the Jimmy V speech.
It's, yeah.
And it gets you.
It does. It puts a lot of things in perspective, especially coaching, like things you should not get upset about. So I think if you're a coach or just generally, you should watch that speech, you know. So,
Bryce, you got a question for Coach?
Oh, I'm starting mine with District 6, Region 3. One of the things we talk about the most on PSP Network.
Yep.
Let us know some details about it this season, how it's going to be different. How should we view District 6 and Region 3 as a whole this year?
You want to just run through it like my coach, like my coach brain? Like,
yeah, a little bit. Yeah, give us something.
Our Redeemers is going to be a problem. They're loaded. I think, you know, just Weekly and Schmidt, those two had just developed so much last year into the postseason. It was crazy. And then they got one of the best coaches of all time to pull all the pieces together with Limbo and Marshall and Swenson, these guys. And they're just so good defensively and offensively. There's no holes. So our Redeemers is going to be really good. Anybody that thinks Bishop Ryan's going to fall off, well, they're idiots because Bishop Ryan ain't going anywhere. You talk about like one of the best coaches in Class B in Teats, one of the best young coaches in Brody. I mean, Coach Bosch, been to the state tournament twice, been to region championship 4 or 5 times.
18 and 14.
What they're going to have in Say and Pace and Stramley, like they're not going anywhere.
I mean, we
you
talk
mentioned
about it
it,
every day,
Mohall,
man.
What are you talking about?
Morlock and Unlin.
Just uneducated? They just don't know?
Yeah,
right?
They don't pay enough attention because Morlock and Unlin are freaks. They're just so freaking athletic. And then you can't leave them much to help off with Johnson and net the way that they can shoot. And then, Coach Wilson stepping in, there would be a different energy, some different schemes. And what I saw this summer is he's doing a nice job developing his bench and the younger guys there. So West Hope lost some dogs there, right? Anybody that got to see West Hope play before the dogs were dudes were dogs, whatever you want to look at it. Let's go 4 or 5 years ago. West Hope was never easy. West Hope's grinders, like, coaches of these teams always play freaking hard, and if you got to go to West Hope, good luck. It's going to be a barn burner. Like, that's just how it's going to be. Sage Hanson's probably the best player in the state, so we get to worry about that at counter. Coach C. Wright's going to put him in a really, really good spot the whole time. You know, he's doesn't get to play right away, but he'll be a Mr. Basketball finalist.
UND?
Yeah.
UND commit? I mean,
hopefully, I would have rather gone. Whatever, we'll cheer for him either way. Surrey's probably not getting talked about a lot either. They had a really good district tournament last year.
Here's Kittleson for 3. Got it.
Glenburn, Berthold probably in a little bit of a rebuild. Berthold with that new co-op, that should help them. And then I think Drake's bringing back basically the same group minus the Volson boys. And then they don't lose anybody off this year's group, you know. So I think that kind of covers everybody that I look at the district. And that's kind of, I look at it again that I believe our district and our region is the best in the state again. Again. And I don't see that going away for a while.
I'm with them.
So we've had the last 2 state champs, and we might have the next couple. So I don't see that changing.
Coach, we were just watching some highlights from last year.
Yep.
The senior class that was at VELVA was one of the top of all time. Not just football, basketball. You guys, Ben Shep was one of my favorite kids to watch.
Yeah.
I mean, I could watch him play pickleball. Just an all-time kid. How are you going to replace that type of senior class?
Yeah, it's going to be difficult. They're all really good leaders, and they're just what they did at practice, what they did in the weight room, and it just always translated, especially with Ben. You know, and Reggie and McPeak kind of led by example more, and just with their energy all the time, and Hank and Boz as well. And what I see, the way we're going to replace this group is that I got 8 or 9 right now that are really, really selfless, and they play really, really hard, and they don't care who scores. And they don't care who gets the attention. And that is going to be, it's so fun to walk in the gym right now. We scrimmaged a lot today. We just went up and down. We didn't have practice on Tuesday, so we had to go up and down a lot today just to get some rust off. And they don't care who hits a shot, and they're celebrating the assist as much as the 3, and that's just so much fun to coach. And then defensively, like, we can run 8, 9 guys out there and just keep going. And it's going to be, I can't say we're going to look as good as Wilhelm, like, but that's kind of what we want to simulate a little bit. And if we can get that defense, that's how we're going to replace them. They just go. They just got great motors.
Can't wait to watch.
Want to talk a little 3-class system?
Okay.
Rumor had it. Rumor.
Yep. Okay.
I think there's a lot of truth to it.
Yeah, there's a
VELVA tried to opt up.
We did.
Right?
Yeah,
this
we did.
is and by the rules, you're supposed to be forced up by performance. Is that erased now, or what?
Yeah.
Where are we at with
So
this, so
they-
we can get a little better understanding?
Originally, it was performance points off your enrollment, and then there's a couple other things that you had to meet criteria-wise to get bumped, and they had it on a 2-year schedule.
Okay.
They've changed the performance points and put it to a 6-year schedule. I think with the option, there's still some things in the criteria option-wise to do that.
Oh.
We just felt that schedule-wise, competition-wise, that going to the Class A and having 8 teams in your region compared to 20 or 21 was a better option for us to try to make a run again. Last year, we lose 6 games, but it's to 3 teams, and it's 1, 2, 3 in the state. So when you go 19-6 in that district, that region, and you kind of leave yourself thinking, what if?
Sure.
And for a program where we've had to build and not just be a football school, in the last 4 or 5 years, we've got to a point where we're competitive in the winter time. We felt like it was just maybe a better option for us to go play Class A and see what happens. And just and I liked how the schedule worked out and whatever. They felt it was too late in the process to try to do it. And so yeah, we're back in the B, and we're not gonna shy away from anybody, and we're gonna go full tilt.
Defensively, I know you like your man defense, but what will we see this year from the Aggies?
Yeah, we've got 6 different presses that we're working on.
I love it.
Yeah, we
God, I'd hate to play for you.
Yeah. we had a lot of guys hands on hips, hands on knees today.
I bet.
Yeah, we want to be very, very aggressive, and that's how we're going to live and die. We have to score out of our defensive transition. We have to score in that first primary break. That's where we got to live. So we're going to be very aggressive. There's going to be some zone stuff, but it'll be aggressive. And yeah, we're not gonna want to walk the ball up the floor very often. And the shot clock, they could probably just turn it off. We're not gonna use that very much. So
awesome.
Yeah.
My last question for you is just about the future. I know you got you've got a young one.
Yeah.
How old is Harrison now?
15 months. Yeah, I just turned 15 months.
15 months.
Yeah, and he's wild. It's awesome. It's been it's really fun.
Okay. So, what's the future looking like? How long can we count on seeing Coach Sondrol on the sideline?
Yeah, we probably should have asked my wife that question, to be honest.
Shout out to Emily. Shout out to Emily.
I'll call you Emily.
I don't know. The last 3 or 4 years, we've taken it 1 year at a time as a family, as a group, as a coach, as a coaching staff. And I think that's what we'll do it again. Whatever happens this year, whatever the future is going to look like, we're not going to leave any regrets. Whether it's at the Odd, Newtown, the Dome, wherever we end this deal, we're gonna go full tilt. And if it's the last one, it's the last one. If I stay in VELVA for 5 more, that'd be awesome. If it's 1 more year, we're gonna go as hard as we can. So
hey, why not? Speaking of hard as you can, take a look at this guy. I need this signed.
Made the board.
Signed, sealed, and delivered. We might do a PSP primetime giveaway.
That's
of signed. But I mean,
Tyler
isn't that
Hagen,
beautiful?
Man. Tyler Hagen. You know what?
Tyler Hagen.
People, okay, so I had some people text me today when you guys posted this.
Yeah.
Your beard looks great.
That does. Look at this beard.
I don't know why the camera adds 35 pounds. That's what's really weird. But the camera adds 40 pounds. But
I'm just here.
People don't get so that opening night last year against Mohall in our district, and you guys saw our district.
We were there.
You lose that game, the opportunity to get to the regional tournament got very, very difficult.
Yeah.
And so that was a back and forth game in the first half. Defensively, we did a great job. We didn't have McPeak. And we ran one of our sets and got a corner 3 and banged it right before the end of the first quarter there. And that was just everything, all the emotions, execution. We got to stop and a score, go up 15-8 at the end of 1. It was just a big momentum swing. And that's all year culminating into one moment, and that's the beauty of basketball,
the best.
right?
That's why basketball's great.
I love it.
Do everything wholeheartedly, right?
Yes.
You gotta enjoy this. I always make fun of Brock and Brody because I envy them that they can stay so freaking calm.
Yes.
And Brody up 50, up 40, winning the state title, we're awesome. And I'm just I can't do it. You guys, I put 7,000 steps on and Yeah, that was Tyler Hagen, man. He's the GOAT.
He's a magician. Well, listen, Isaac, thank you for coming in.
Thanks,
One
buddy.
of the funnest guys in basketball. Come on, we got to shake here. We're all boys.
Maybe a little PSP after you're done coaching.
Ooh.
We did that last year at State B.
Yeah,
it was
on
awesome.
the audio.
I know, but maybe
that was really fun. Yeah, well, you know my phone's always on. Holbrook knows where to find me, so.
If we can afford you.
You can't afford me.
All right, all right.
When we come back, we'll have things to watch right here on PSP Primetime.
AE Construction Management and General Contracting builds more than structures. They build confidence. Your trusted partner in commercial construction across North Dakota, they handle everything from planning to final delivery. Whether it's steel, industrial, or retail, AECM builds with precision and safety. Their hands-on approach keeps your project on time and on budget. Build better with AECM. Call Tim at 701-818-0099 or visit aeconstructionmanagement.com.
Our initial reaction when we realized he had 2 broken bones was fear. Then once we realized and got a plan with Trinity and our doctor, a lot of comfort.
He told me that he can fix my arm, and he showed me a lot of stuff that he could do to help me.
Trinity Health Orthopedics is as good as you can find anywhere in the country. A lot of us take pride in that, and that's why we stay here and we keep doing what we do.
Trinity Health, making more possible.
Welcome back to PSP Prime Time. We just talked to 2 great human beings, Trueblood and Sondrol. What do you think?
Oh, it was great. It was great. We're doing so much Minot High basketball.
Yeah.
And like you said, our discussions have really changed since this last weekend.
Yeah.
And it was great to have Oakley on it and conversate with him about the opening weekend. And then you got Coach Sondrol on. And it's just his passion and his commitment to getting better and trying to, do something that's never been done in VELVA.
Yeah.
And if he does that, I live in VELVA.
Right.
The town will be shut down.
Yeah.
Everybody will be gone. Everybody's going to be at the state tournament. Gas station ain't going to be open. None of it.
Top 5 gas stations, by the way.
Restaurants are going to be closed. That place will be closed down. So, well, yeah, let's see. Another tough year.
Yeah.
District 6 again, like you said. So it's going to be interesting.
Yeah, it will. And speaking of interesting, our schedule of events coming up this week. How about all of this going on and more? Saturday, we'll be there right at Minot High for the Cheyenne boys and girls, but we're also going to be in a couple different places. Hopefully you can join us on YouTube. That's at PSP Network. Make sure you subscribe, give us a like, share the feed with friends and family, fans of the game of basketball. What do you think of that schedule? Look at all that stuff going on here.
Yeah, it's great. You and I, we're going to be busy Saturday. I told Owen P. on the broadcast last week, I don't know if I'm in doubleheader shape.
I know.
But I better be. We got 2 games. We got girls and boys. I'm excited. We got Minot North. They're opening things up as well in the Magic City. So a lot of things to look forward to. Our Bismarck crew is going to be working. Jonas Nelson with the Nedros tournament, getting some coverage of that. A lot of things. Don't forget about hockey. We could talk a little hockey on here.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if I can, but I can at least let you know that we got some hockey footage for you tomorrow night.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be fun. First call of the year. Well, we told you we were going to talk about things to watch. Let's get to that. BG, when I looked at the schedule, there was one game that kind of came out to me. We looked at the pools early on, but there's a game happening in Beulah this week that I'm really going to be watching too.
Oh.
Turtle Mountain plays in Beulah. They head to the minor country. A Turtle Mountain team last year went on one of the best runs I've ever seen. They come into the regional tournament below 500 and then make it to the championship game in the regional. It was a lot of fun to watch, but then you've got this Beulah minor team with all the right pieces, and you get the feeling this is kind of their season to do what they want to do, and that's bring a championship back. I mean, we talked about Coach Brandt, now the head coach at Minot High. That's kind of his team. He likes watching them a lot. But what will happen with that game, I'm not sure. It's going to be a fun one to watch. And whose game you're going to watch this week?
I got a few things. I'm really excited for Century, boys and girls. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. You're jumping right into it. You haven't played a game yet. Let's go. We're going out to Gillette. 3 games in 3 days. Really interested to see. I've talked about Thornton and Wellstead with Century. About every broadcast we've had. I'm excited to see the girls, and we know all about the boys. We've talked about them. It's going to be a big year on the Century side. The other one I'm looking at, Bismarck Legacy Girls versus West Fargo Horace.
Yep.
I know we talked Donnelly. I know we talked Falcon. There's a girl you need to watch in this game, Christofferson. Watch her. She has elevated everything she's done for Horace. Very nice piece That's going to be the game of the week, I think, in the girls. Let's flip it over. Got to talk a little Ray for you. Ray versus Killdeer, big time game. You know, Ray's kicking off. Killdeer. I mean, that's a big time matchup. I'm excited to watch that. I'm excited for our doubleheader. Minot Cheyenne. Cheyenne coming across. Tim Brandt, really good friend of mine. And they've got some talent. Trying to, you know, kind of put the pieces back together after playing Bismarck early in the season. He texts me and he's like, I don't know if that's a great idea. You know, and we know what Bismarck brings to the table. I'm really excited to do the doubleheader, and just another great weekend of basketball.
Cheyenne's got the best C squad coach in the state too. Shout out Jaden Wallen. That's Kristen's first cousin, so Jaden Wallen. Also, I gotta wish my guy, hopefully he's in bed, Cade, happy 1-year birthday tomorrow.
Oh!
The big number 1. So if he grows like our friend Oakley Trueblood,
Phillip
I'm
Rivers
very
jersey.
happy dad. No, Phillip, it's Chiefs. But he was wearing a Christian Watson Packers jersey. The way the Chiefs are playing, I might have to switch. I might have to switch. Well, thank everybody for joining us here.
We're
tonight.
bringing Isaac on.
I know.
We're bringing Isaac on. Sorry.
One special thing, Mr. Sondrol, if you would, please. We got to get him to sign. Wherever you want, man. This is going to be worth a lot of money here in 2 years. Coaching at UConn. Thank you.
Yeah!
That's awesome. Thank you, Isaac. To Oakley Trueblood, Isaac Sondrol, thank you for joining us, and thank you at home. We'll make sure to check out all of our events this week on PSP Network. We'll be right here at the same time next week with some new guests and some new opportunities to talk basketball. Last closing thoughts?
That's all I got.
All right,
That's all I got, my friend. We had a great show. I really appreciate guests coming on and what we're trying to do here with Primetime and get some more attention to, you know, the great sport of basketball. I really appreciate our first guest coming on.
Yeah,
it's a big show for us.
Out here at the Mothership, want to thank Owen Patterson and Nick Holberg for all their help on this show as well. My name is DALYSS Hanson. For Bryce GUTKNECT, good night, and we'll see you next week.
Here we go. Kemple, the scoop. No, he went up and got it.